Chris Dwyer with Infinity Discs. I'm going to show you a trick inside Photoshop to just a simple trick to move type around. Right here I got a CD label from a client, the Covenant Christian Ministries at the top, and the line below it are in separate layers. And the fonts were not included with the file, and it hasn't been flattened or they haven't been rasterized, so you can't select them and move them. So I'm just going to select them together. You want to group them together, and don't want to change the spacing between the two, but you just want to move them down. So basically, you just want to select both of them together and link them up, and then just with your down arrows, move it down. And basically, then I just merged everything together. So I'm going to move it over to my template. You want to tile everything, and then just go over the layer right there and drag. Real easy to place it on that template. And then with it selected, then you can kind of center everything up. Of course, it's smaller than my template as always, so you want to select right there at the top. Once you select that layer, hit Control T, select the entire layer, and then you can actually manually up the top, enter in a value, apply. And then I'll just change the opacity of the template. You can't really see that outer edge of the, kind of the brownish creamish. Sometimes you can't see the background if it's going to print all the way to the edge of the template or the disk. So I like to screw with the opacity of the template itself. And it's easier to see that edge to make sure that, especially if it's a really, really light color, or if it's a red or whatever, you won't be able to see the edge of the background. Take that opacity down like that, and see how you can kind of see the edge of it. Just a trick I do. It's a good workflow when you're designing anything to a template, to make sure you are stretched all the way to that template, or if you need bleed in the file. Anyway, this is a short workflow that I use on a daily basis.